Just wanted to show you my work area a little bit. This is for the larger tiles. I made this just a board that I can pick up and move. And these are old tiles that I just taped down to give myself a flat surface. When I drop these in, then I have a nice flat area to lay the stencils on. And if I'm using a stencil where I've got multiple colors, then I can put the piece of tape down and then line up the stencil. So it's a little bit of a registration area, but it just gives me a nice flat area so that when I put a stencil down or whatever, it won't fold over. If it's not flat, it doesn't lay very well. So that's that. I have one down here for the 4x4 tiles, the little ones, and then these are, actually I got these at, I think, Home Depot. They're just, I guess you would make these like a grill cover or something. If you wanted to build a cabinet, like a pie cabinet or something. These are just little metal strips of, I don't know, I thought they were cool and use them as backgrounds, so they came out kind of handy. So you never know where you're going to find ideas for something. I just wanted to show you one I just finished. This is, it's going to be a triptych. I'm going to frame them together, but these are, I'm really into the birds lately, so if you're not into birds, I'm sorry about that, but here's what we got. Just playing with lots of colors, lots of layers, just trying to give it a little depth of different things going on. And I don't know, this was kind of fun. Wasn't sure it was going to work out, but I think I'm pretty pleased with how it came out overall. It's just a little detail of that. So all the layering, you want some of the layers to come through. So that's that. And then I think what I'm going to do is build a frame and maybe have a little gap in between. I'm not sure how I'm going to actually frame it yet. So that's just playing around with some different backgrounds. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I have no idea. It may end up looking completely different. That ends up happening usually. Just playing with some just different stuff. We'll see. This one's actually on wood. I just wanted to see how the colors would lay down, and then I used a scrap piece of paper and it was dirty, so that's what happens with that. And just some of the things I'm working on. This one also is probably not going to end up looking even close to this, so we'll see. It reminds me of the 70s for some reason. I'm not sure, but yeah, so that's, I have a lot of work everywhere, so yeah, it's just everywhere. I made this one last night and it sold. Painted Raven Song, the one I don't know if you saw the video before this one, I think is called Painted Raven Song. She's a friend of mine, that's her YouTube name. She bought the piece that I did the demo on, so I named it after her. Plus it's a bird, so worked out. She bought another one, so that's also going to be going to her. Yeah, so I ruined this one a little bit. Really happy with the way the top of that bird came out here, and then I ruined it right there. Pretty bummed about that, but yeah. And then these are just really mistakes, experiments gone wrong. That I don't even know what's happening here. I'm leaving it alone until I can figure out what else to do with it, because it's quite scary to me. And then this one's just, obviously it looks very unfinished. I don't know what to do with that. So these are percolating. Same with this one, I guess. I'm not loving it. And I like the way that one came out. So I don't know if you guys like my Facebook page, Stanley Studio. I post a lot of these on here. not these because they're just too scary, but yeah, a lot of work's in progress. So, and then this is going to be a background for something. I'm just not sure what. This is a long piece of tile. I think what I like about these tiles, this was actually looked like wood, and I painted it. I'm not sure what else I'm going to do to it. But it was on the clearance rack, so it was just a few bucks. So I figured, you know, it's good for experimenting. I mean, they're clearance items, and why not, you know? So these are just sort of pieces, just playing with stuff, and more pieces. I keep all my stencils, individual stencils, in a folder with each of the layers so that I don't lose them, and I can find them easily. And I just spray it. This is just actually all the different random sort of background things. The bird, the lady, the baby doll head. So then, yeah, I don't have to hunt for them. Just keep track of them. So, yep, they're all there. Yeah, it does help in organizing these. Keep track of them. You certainly want to let them dry before you put them in the folder, or they'll stick.